Well, this is, what is this? Round 9 of the GP SimSports series. This is the Inspedia? What the hell's the name of this place? Like, I don't remember it. I didn't pick this track. It's, I believe, Korean. Inji Speedium, I think is the name. And what I've been wrestling with here is the tires. Hang on a sec. The tires, oh, excuse me. The tires have been the bane of my existence. I put full downforce into this car because max speed is only about, I don't know, 153 or so on the front straight. And you do a big arcing, sort of sail the thing into turns 1, 2, and 3 on the complex. So it's downforce seems to be king. The issue is that if I run very high downforce and I don't slide the car that much, I can get away with mediums. The issue is that if I run mediums and I do slide the car, the tires go red hot and the car is virtually undrivable. My best lap time has been in the 37s. I saw a 36. I don't think that's sustainable. I think 37s are a little more realistic. But anyways, I'm going to get some practice laps in here, and you can watch, and I'll comment when I feel like it. Otherwise, yeah, just a practice session. So let me, let's see, I'm running the hard tires. This should be my setup. Yeah, that's my 137 setup, but that was on mediums, and I've since gone over to the hards, so let's see what we can do. Oh, and this is on race fuel levels. We tend to run 15-minute races, so I practice accordingly, and I don't generally do a qualifying setup. I'm just not that good. Anyways, this set here, break it down to third, and then I play with the throttle through here. This next set of corners up here has been not good for me. Lift, turn in, feather it, go. That's not bad. This brake, slow more than I think so I don't run out. And this section sucks. Requires lots of patience and going very slow. I am way off my apexes. That's better. Hard on the brakes. Sort of double apex this thing. And keep it out wide. Lift. I can usually do that without lifting, but not that run. Brake hard. Let it float out to that road. Turn in and go. Alright. Let's see if I can float this in. Drag the brakes, downshift. Downshift again. Drag brakes. Oh, a little wide, but I saved it. Hard on the brakes to second gear. And go. Downshift at the marker. Feather it here. Go, go, go. Lift, turn in. Hard on the brakes. Oh, I caught the curb. Patience, which I don't have in this section. We drop it to third, see if that helps. Oh, it's getting sideways. Almost lost it. That's better. I launched the car there. So this next corner up here, I just feel like not doing it right. Brake. Go. I guess that's better. It just feels slow. And then in here, it's really second gears. Brake a lot. Same for this, because this is not the last corner. And then here, lift, turn in, go. I think fourth through there is better. Kind of gives me built-in traction control. But I'm slower. Maybe I should go to third there. I have to try that. Maybe I go to third there. Alright, let's try third through the... Miss my downshift. Man, am I rough tonight. Alright, fifth, fourth, float it, third, hammer it, shift. Well, I'm up. So what is with me? It's like no concentration. Sad part is I know how to drive this track, but tonight I think it's a prime example of everybody just has a bad day. Best to get this out of my system tonight because I've got the race tomorrow night. I seem to be running pretty consistent 38s. Whoa, it got a little slippery. We'll run this in fourth. That may be better. I late apex that. That was better. That was not better. No. That's a nice blind corner. You've got to turn in before you can see it. I'm going to brake a little early and miss my turn in. I really need to brake at the 1.5, not the 1. I wonder if I can run that all the way in and brake late. Right, I'm in the 36s if I can hold this together. Oh, 37.02. This will be my best lap if I can... Alright, 1.5. Turn in. Go. .36, 37.2. Yep. Let's try the mediums. How are my tire pressures? They're all fine. I'm gonna... The right rear looked to be a little high, but we'll, I think I'm not going to mess with that. Let's go to tires and put this on mediums and give this another shot. Keep an eye on my tire pressures. I'm wondering if I should drop the right side, maybe by 1 PSI. The trick to this is not sliding. Smooth. Smooth is fast. Let's see what these tires can do. Braking is way better on the mediums. Alright, hang it out to the outside, turn it in before you can see it, and yeah. Brake here at the 1.5. Keep it in 4th. See if that is better. I don't really know. Well, less chance of wheel spin. That was different. I ran that deeper. Used the brakes a lot more. I don't think that's the fast way, though. It didn't feel fast. Like I wasn't carrying speed. And my lap timer says the same. See, with this one, I can mat it through there without sliding off the outside of the curb. But boy, does that increase my entry speed into that corner. Whoa, rotation. Just dropped the tire and got that little bit of rotation that kills you. Yeah, float it. Turn in. Yeah, that feels a lot faster and safer. Like if I was dealing with traffic through there, I have more options. That, yeah, I think my right rear needs to, whoa, I think my right rear needs to drop a PSI. Man, my rears are at 27. Now the thing is, if I drop pressure, I'll get more heat. Which is not what I want. Yeah, that's better. Brake a little bit earlier. And then here, turn in before you could see it. And here, brake at the 1.5. Right there. Whoop, a little sideways. We're good. Ah. Missed the apex there completely. Wow, look at my left front is roaring hot. Which means I'm not going to have a lot of turn in here, as you can see. And turn in here will be compromised. Wow, look at that. Hopefully this, yeah, it's cooling down. I'm going to drop my rears by 1 degree. Particularly, actually, I'm going to drop my, this one to 16. That's risky, because, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what it does. If you're really good, you can drive the pit out road the same as you drive that first complex. But I'm not that good. I was in the 36s there. I think I may have discovered something. Which is, I should not shift there. And my left rear is toast. So, yeah. Now let's try it again. Boy, is this sloppy. Alright, concentrate. Alright, set this up for a good one. Ooh, that gets loose through there. Look at that little hill. Unloads the car. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Nope. Must have been something else I did. I hate it when I overbrake. That last... I pulled the brakes down too far on that last corner. And it just kills your momentum. But... that was still a fast lap by 100th. See, I'm better through there now by slowing it down. I'm hitting the red line before turn in. No, broke early. Second, that's better. Ooh. Half second. Interesting. I think on that, I'm going to call it. So that is my 36.6. I'm going to save that setup.
Perfect timing.
Ah, you're back in.
Yeah, there was a recommendation. I asked someone who's very knowledgeable of these things about the error message I was getting.
Yeah.
It was advised to update all of my drivers, and in typical fashion, that did not go particularly well.
Does it ever?
No, but it's finally done. I'm still getting the same message. I just tried it in single player first. But you know what? Whatever.
Well, I have been talking my way through driving faster. It occurred to me partway through that I'm sitting here talking to myself, and if anyone comes in, they're going to be like, he is crazy.
We already know.
Yes, but it helps. If I'm talking to myself and thinking about each corner, I tend to like if I make a comment to myself, but voice it about something, try it in second, do it in third, slow down, whatever it is. I tend to remember it better, so when I'm coming back around to that corner, I'll just remember, oh yes, I was going to do X. You know what I mean? And
Yep.
Yeah, it's just sort of I can talk my way through things. This track is a pain. I'm just going to say it. This track's a pain. I got into the 36s, but it's been tough.
I regret to inform you, Darwin has the fastest time that I've seen so far.
Oh, I am sure you and he and whoever else.
No, I'm struggling here.
Yeah?
I am like 6/10 off of him.
Yeah, but what's he in, the 34s?
35-1.
Okay, so yeah. I mean, I just ran my best lap with minor tweaking to the tune of a 36.6.
Yeah, I mean, the McLaren does not really handle all these transitions particularly well.
Tell me about it. There's a couple on here that there's a couple of places on this track that I am resisting the urge to try and tune the car more to take particularly the last corner. There's a rise there, and if you're not paying attention, my car will go light, and I can do a beautiful pirouette coming out of that corner. Or the car runs wide. If the nose lifts when I'm not paying attention, it will lift, and I'll end up. Well, I ran into the pit wall. That was interesting. I think this is the track I also looped it down into the pits at one point at some time. I don't remember when, but yeah, it was interesting. But I'm getting better at it. I think I've been just trying to aim for like the top 5, although freaking I got taken out last week. Pro has this inane ability to run into me. I gotta talk to him. He has hit me from behind
A number of times.
a number of times because he gets too he just gets too up on the wheel and is just impatient, you know. And I've been there. I've made the mistake. I've done it. I'm not innocent.
I mean, I about got you at Barcelona doing the same thing.
I'm not innocent. Yeah, but when was the last time you ran into me? Like,
I mean, I haven't run into anyone in.
yeah,
I've been like.
yeah, exactly. And I think Pro has run into me essentially every time we end up racing close and he's behind me. Partially.
And part of the reason I'm doing well in the series is that in the race 2, I managed to avoid whatever
that
happens.
Yeah. I've learned if I do well, I actually have been hanging back at well, it depends on how my launch is, but I will usually I'll hang back. Unless I know I've got a car set up for a good launch. Like right now I've got this car set up for a very good launch. But I'm not going to make it, from, say I finish 4th, I'm not going to pass 9 cars on the launch. That ain't going to happen. So a lot of times I'll hang back and sort of watch what happens and then just try to pick off people as I can through the course of the race, which can be fun, actually. I mean, I kind of enjoy doing that. It's kind of fun.
No, it definitely is.
I've had some great racing that way. But yeah, I'm gonna go back out. I was taking a little breather.
Try a different setup.
I ended up putting all the aero in my car.
You know what?
Just, it helped me tremendously. And then I put all the, I used the same setup, the one that you and I played with. If that gives you some, like, and then the one I sent you, I took that one. And I added the one that had the, you know, after you and I spoke about making the front more responsive. And I took that setup, essentially, and threw all the aero in it. And I think that's all I've done. I was thinking it was going to make the car really pushy, but it didn't. And in fact, on this track, with some of the weirdness in the tracks, the rises, and then there's a few sections where the car can get really light, having all that aero seems to really help.
So I didn't add all the aero, I just cranked it up significantly from where I was, and I think you actually might be onto something here. I went from like 4 to 10.
Yeah, I went from 0 to whatever my I think I went all the way. I'd have to look, but I believe it. Let me go look. I want to go look now. Now I don't.
Mine goes up to 14.
I don't remember what I did back to pits. What did I do? No, I went all the way up. I put a full 12 degrees in my rear wing. I don't remember what I was at. I think I was at 0 or maybe 1 or 2. I think I might have been 0. I don't remember. Actually, you know, I can tell you. Hang on. I can tell you where it is. I used my Silverstone setup. So what was that setup? Aero? No. Where's my Silverstone setup? I guess I gotta go to Silverstone to get it. Silverstone 206. I think this is it. Load. Oh no, this is it. Race setup. Let me load this. See what I did. Yeah, my Silverstone setup, I was running 4 degrees and I cranked it all the way up to 12. Let me just make sure that that's... Yeah, I started with my Silverstone setup and I cranked all the aero into it. I went from 4 degrees to 12 degrees. And that really helped.
Well, ouch.
What I don't understand is I thought it was going to make the car plow, but that's absolutely not the case. I think it might be because I am running... I've got the traction control turned down. And I sort of use that as a little bit of an adjustment. Like, you take some traction control out and you can make the car rotate under power coming out of corners more. It's more like it's a fine tune. It's not a like it's like at the very end of when I think I've got a car real close, then I'll use that to just tweak the, you know, how the car's reacting just coming out of corners. This doesn't feel right. I don't think I'm running the right setup. I gotta check that. Back to pits.
Did you just load your Silverstone setup?
I may have just loaded my Silverstone setup and forgot about it.
Well, I know you loaded it to look at it.
Yeah, I don't.
You didn't reload the other one.
I clicked on the other one, but I don't think I hit the load button. I just had clicked on it, so it was showing. If you don't, it will show it as the current setup, but it's not actually loaded in the car. Okay. Is this? Yeah, this is right. I can tell by the tire pressures. If I remember, Game Boy, you were particularly good on this truck, weren't you?
Yeah, in the last GT4 series, I think it was. Yeah, because we're doing GT3s now. The last series is GT4s. Had a photo finish with Sauce.
On this track?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Interesting.
I hate it that the really tight twisty section. If I get like out of rhythm on that section, it totally messes me up.
Yeah,
It's annoying.
wrong arrow. Oh no.
See if I can touch into the 35s. Did I do it?
Yeah. Oh, no, you did.
I did it. Okay, I figured a few things out with that lap. Oy. Yeah. I've got the mediums to work. I can run the mediums. I definitely can. I got to be a little careful with them, but where they really show for me is my braking.
Guys?
Oh, what's up, Mike?
Oh, doing some...
I will go over and see Mauricio. Probably tomorrow.
Okay.
And see if
No
he's
worries.
had a chance to dig it up.
All right.
See if he has it. He wasn't sure. He said he thinks he has it. He thinks he had a complete racing head. Like set up for racing back in the day.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be pretty cool to stop
Italian,
on
that would be a
hard.
Assetto Corsa.
Huh?
That was set up for racing.
Oh.
Italian.
Yeah, no, we're actually talking about a real car.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm gonna go ride with back to pits.
These things are such a pain in the back end. Goddamn, having to do all this crap just for a contract that I might not even want.
So you run that tight sauce. I double apex that thing. Curious what you do here, because this is the bane of my existence. You run it just like I do. Except you brake later.
Yeah, I will say this error thing has kind of worked out.
Yeah. Told you it would. I thought it would.
That is not my normal line through there. I was
No, you sailed
experimenting
it
with how much grip there is now.
wide. You can sail it in there. What I've been working with in turn one and for my car is because I can sail it in there and keep it in fourth gear, or do I go to third and really get a massive pull? I've been sort of looking at my final speed where I got to hit the brakes, and it's like the same. But by running it in third, I just for S&Gs ran that, went to third coming at the last part of that complex, and it
Oh, see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the bed.
Oh, you out of here, Mike?
Yeah, I just wanted to see who was online, say hi. And
Oh,
then,
hello. Sorry you can't
Hey.
join us.
oh, no, I just finished 2 races at the Formula One 1967 cigar cars.
Are those as hard as I think they are?
They are brutal. They're a hard thing. Where were you? We were at oh, let me just get you the track name.
Hang on a quick. Oh, Meadowdale, yeah, that's the one. It's this corner sauce. Do I end up going down to third to really rock it? I go fifth, fourth, and then do I go third here, or do I just keep it fourth and just accelerate all the way through? When I went to third through there, my final speed before I had to brake for that hairpin you just went through, my final speed was the same, but I had picked up a half second. so I'm not sure how that works. But what were you saying about Meadowdale, Mike?
I think he just left.
Oh, he's gone. Well, good.
That's way wide. Yeah, I can imagine running like vintage F1 cars at Meadowdale would be
Brutal.
quite the workout.
I gotta figure out what we're doing next season. Haven't decided where I want to go. We've done a lot of race cars recently. I haven't decided if I want to go... I don't want to do Miatas. I'm kind of sick of Miatas. Or let me put it to you another way. If we were to do Miatas, I would go find a slow one. Like a really slow one, a street one. And make it a one make we're all gonna run and just stock NB Miatas. Done. Go.
I think we did something like that before.
Nah, we ran eons ago. I don't know if you were around for it, but we ran a mixed Miata series, which was interesting. But they were all street cars.
So,
and-
Dean,
yeah.
I may have. Well, I already have a version of my car. It's
Oh.
not bad.
Oh,
I'm still providing feedback to get it refined.
okay.
But
I'll run it. I'd
If-
love to run a real car, somebody's real car.
yeah, it'll be probably a week or two before it's ready, I think.
Well, we can do a couple of practice sessions without. Wait, Game Boy, you didn't hear this, but we can do a couple of practice sessions under the guys that were testing cars, but have already predetermined it. I'm not going to say that's never happened before. Actually, I should.
It's good. It's good to have a.
Yeah, I'd love to do. It's like I'd like to run a series with my M5. And they have it. They have an E60 M5 in the game. I was thinking that'd be kind of fun, and I think it would be fun to take either take their race car or their street car and just go, just. I also think I want to go a little slower. Like, these cars are fast. I need to slow it down. We did a series of fast cars, and we also accommodated, I forget, but somebody rightfully so kind of complained to me on the QT that, hey, we've been running some real shit boxes. Can we just get back to some race cars that, like, have good tires, actually shift, and can handle? And I'm like, you got a point there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely fine with it. Like, I see both. Like, both have their appeal, but it's kind of good to go back and forth.
I like to do. The bigger thing is like this mix series. Like, this one worked out pretty good. The cars we have all seem to be reasonably well. I think those that have taken the time and actually sort of worked on the car a bit tend to float to the top a little bit more, which is as it should be. I think it's a little less about the cars. I think the cars are all kind of different to suit various drivers, and there was no limit. I mean, you could pick any car you wanted. It wasn't any. I mean, we could have all ended up in a Z4 if we all liked it better. So I thought this one worked well. But there is something about a single make series which, everybody's on the same platform. Everybody can share tunes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's also kind of fun. A different kind of fun. And I think that's where I want to go back to after this series. A single make series. I don't Is your BMW set up as a race car, or is it a street car, or is it like an IT prepared or whatever class you're in? In other words, what's the level of modding and adjustment that you have in the model?
So right now the model does not have much in the way of adjustment.
That's kind of good, but okay.
I would like to have more. Actually, let me just go
Did the server just
hop
tank?
in it.
I saw a message.
Oh, I see. I was in. Never mind. I was in.
Oh, you were in my car?
I was in your car, and all of a sudden everything stopped. There we go.
Yeah, I decided to hop out and go back to the car because I just drove it. I will say, like, it does require some specific content manager settings.
What, your car?
Yeah, you have to be on the latest version. You have to have a couple different. They have to have extended physics on, and like a couple other settings. Because if you don't, you end up actually with some really weird stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like suspension-wise.
That's
and steering.
All right, that I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not.
I mean, it shouldn't be, because I mean, it's just a matter of like you're on the latest version of. I'm not even contemplating as CSP. The latest version of CSP.
What's CSP?
And you have a
Content shader patch.
Yeah, no. Which one am I on? Is what I'm wondering.
As long as I think you're on 0.2.8 or something better or more, you're fine.
Where am I? Tools, mods. Here we go. Available mods.
Yeah, so you have alignment settings, some damper settings,
Where's my hang
traction
on.
control and ABS,
Settings.
and that's basically it.
Custom shaders patch. Which version am I on? Oh, I'm on 2.1. Huh, I guess I should go to the recommended, huh?
Well, it's more like there's like the 2.9 and like in that range, like those were pretty buggy.
Yeah, I'm at 2.11. I was on 2.10, which was buggy,
Yeah.
and I just went to the recommended 2.11. Can't install patch the process. Oh, I see what the problem is. I gotta get out.
I think one version isn't much.
Yeah, but
I think
mine was listed as buggy.
yeah, I think it just doesn't have the issues that the other ones did.
Oh. Lighting's a little different. It's a little bit brighter. The lighting is better. The shadows seem a little more pronounced. Yeah, the lighting. I think the lighting is better. I think they changed something in the lighting.
Yeah, so the physics, basically, for my car to work correctly on the physics experiments, you need to have stationary behavior set to original and awake physics and pits at fully dynamic. I think those are the two things that, like, if you don't have extended physics on, it does something weird with like the alignment.
I don't know. Where do you turn on extended physics? Where's that? Is that
It's
in
content manager somewhere?
Hold on. I'm just gonna